start hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. The Hokies will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Buckeyes offense making their way on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for... Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So, obviously, the defense going to try to focus on that. But, Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Powering right past the defender. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Now, a fourth down.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Hokies will line up on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Hokies churn out another first down.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
We'll try to run it with the option. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be in front of
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. They'll try the ground game here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to...
Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg.
Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
Grab behind the line. It's Morris. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the ball is hauled in. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the...
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back, zips it down the middle. Oh, can you believe it? They dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Here's the target, and it's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. The Hokies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walks